it's Marian from Life Unboxed, and today I have a baking video for you. I have two recipes that I got from Low Carb Love. If you're doing a keto diet, or if you're low carb, or if you're just watching your weight and what you eat, then I suggest that you go on to Low Carb Love. This girl lost 135 pounds, and she has before and after pictures, and it's amazing. And her recipes, none can compare. We have had her several recipes so far from her videos and from her channel, and they are delicious. So today, because Nate and I are looking for something sweet in the evening, especially after dinner, and we have had nothing, so I decided that I'm going to make some of these recipes. So one of them is chocolate peanut butter swirl brownies. The other one is a knockoff of Starbucks pumpkin cream cheese cupcakes, or cakes of some sort, little cupcakes that you put in the, you know, the little pan thing. Oh my God. I can't even talk this morning, and I'm not going to knock that out. You're going to see what's real and what's really going on here in my life. So anyway, I got my hair did, got some more purple in it. I got Lady Gaga lipstick on today, which I'm not crazy about because it's very sticky. Very sticky. You can really, sometimes you can't even tell that you have lipstick on. This you can tell because it's very sticky, but I like it. And it gives me some color. It's the only lipstick I have left. What else? Got a cut too, and the cut is fine. It'll grow in. I don't like the pompadour here, but that will fall down eventually too. Anyway, so yeah, that's what we're doing today. I think I'm going to start out with the fudge brownie peanut butter swirl. So what else? Oh, I got good news from the doctor. I remember that I had this growth between my spine and my lung. And I had an MRI a couple of weeks ago, and I got a call yesterday that it doesn't look like it has grown. And so they're going to wait another 6 months and do another MRI and see where we stand at that point. So that is good news. Very good news. I did not want to have surgery. That's a very, very intensive, serious surgery. So if we can avoid that for any length of time, I am all for it. Okay, so welcome to my kitchen, and I'll be back in just a second with the setup. All right. Oh, if you're new in my channel, I welcome you. Thank you for stopping by. And if you're my tried and true, I always thank you and appreciate your patronage and your time that you spend with me. For anyone who watches my videos, I really appreciate it. All right, be right back. Okay, everybody, this is the setup, and this is what the brownie should look like right there. So let's get started. Okay, as you can see, my Lily's chocolate chips must have melted, and they kind of got a little discolored, but it's fine. They're good until the 2024, so I'm still going to use them. Okay, so the recipe calls for 1 cup of almond flour, which I've got in the bowl. A 1/3 cup of cocoa, which I've got right here, that I'm going to put in the bowl right now. And next is 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And I made a hot mess of this counter, but it's okay. Let's see, what did I say? A 1/3 of a cup of cocoa. Okay. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Okay, here's my teaspoon. And here's my powder. So we're going to measure that out really good. Just like that. put that in the bowl with the dry ingredients. 1 cup of sweetener, powdered, which I've got right here. It's monk fruit sweetener with erythritol. So, let's see, it's 1 cup of sweetener. Okay. Well, I don't have, yes I do, right here, 1 cup. All right, I'm gonna get that measured out real good. Okay, 1 cup in the bowl. All right, and that is the dry ingredients. It says instant coffee, but I don't have any, so I'm not going to worry about it. And a pinch of salt. That's a pinch to me. Throw that in there. And then we are going to whisk it up. Get my dandy dandy little whisk here. And Nathan is outside and inside working around, so we're just gonna let him do his thing. If he comes in, that's fine. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I am going to whisk, or not whisk, but colander. I'll show you what I mean. This. I'm gonna use this to get it all combined up properly. Okay, so I probably should have done this off camera, but hey, it is what it is here, ladies and gentlemen. It is what it is. I know I hate that saying too. I'm using my left arm. My right arm is really having a hard time with it lately. Why? I don't know. Let's see. All right, let's get this through here. All right, I'm going to do this off camera because this may take a little while, so I will be back. All right, so I did something, I don't know what, but anyway, we got to preheat the oven. I want to make sure that there's nothing in there. I'm going to put this tray down 1 notch. Notch. Is that crooked? It is. Okay. This is how it goes, people. You're getting the real deal here. Okay, so now we're going to turn it on. Bake. 350. Start. Okay. No, not confection. Just regular. There. Okay. Now, I'll turn you around and make sure you're seeing what I see. Okay, so I beat up the eggs, I melted up the butter, I put it in the bowl. All this I thought the camera was running and it was not. So, I'm going to put the chocolate chips in, mix them up nicely, get them all combined, and I am going to spray my I don't like the way that sprayed out. There we go. That is right there. Now we'll get these all incorporated. Melt up the butter, the peanut butter, and get it all together. Here we go. In she goes. And this looks exactly like Myra's. So I'm thinking that I did it right. But I guess we'll find out once it's done. All right, let's see what's over here. Make sure that's all set. spread out there evenly. Oh, folks, this is gonna be so good. It looks delicious right now. There, okay. Let's just. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Now, let me wipe this off. I got this little spoon left from somewhere. I can't even remember where. But it's so handy to have for little things, you know. And here comes my husband. All right, I'm gonna put this in a cup here. And a little more. It said a half a cup of creamy peanut butter, right? Okay. So you get this in here. I don't know if she melted up her peanut butter or if she had that, you know, that all natural peanut butter that is very, very thin anyway. So I'm just gonna melt this down a minute. Not quite a minute. So the oven, apparently, because I had it on convection and turned it over to bake, it didn't turn over to bake. So it still has to preheat, but that's okay. Well, I hope that you're having a great day, and I hope that you enjoy this video. So, as soon as we get the peanut butter in, hopefully the oven will be heated by then. Oh, okay, yeah. All right, it's definitely in now. So now what Micah did was she dolloped. So she put a dollop here and a dollop here and a dollop here. And I think I heated it up too long, but that's okay. Some things just don't always turn out the way you want it. However, it's going to be okay. So now what we do is take your knife and just kind of go back and forth. Just kind of to get it swirly. Yeah. It's not quite as swirly because I think I melted it too much. Darn it. Oh well. We'll see how it turns out once we get it in the oven. I never say that I never admit to being a perfectionist. So anyway, that's the way it looks right now. And as soon as it heats up to 350, we'll be back and put it in the oven. Okay, in the oven she goes. It's preheated. It's already heated up to 350. And let's see how long we leave it in there. 35 to 45 minutes. All right, I am gonna set the timer for 35 minutes and check it, and then we'll be back. So in this next recipe, I decided to sit down and let you know that I'm not going to use any liners in this pan, muffin pan. As you can see, it's pretty big. And my little other colorful muffin liners are too small. So I'm going to take this coconut oil, if I can get it open, there we go. And I'm just gonna dip my finger in here a little bit, like so. And I'm just going to grease up the bottoms and the sides. Just so, I mean, this is like a non-stick pan. But you know, muffins, sometimes they have a mind of their own. I hope I'm not doing the wrong thing by doing this, because this is not what the recipe calls for. But anyway, so the brownies are the brownies are still in the oven, and they've got about 16 minutes to go. So I'm going to continue on with this. I just wanted to show you what I was doing to prepare for the next video. Be back. Okay, I'm getting ready to do our second recipe, and this is what they look like. This is a Starbucks pumpkin cream cheese muffin. That is what it's supposed to look like. It is a knockoff of Starbucks, so that's gonna be really delicious, so stay tuned. We're getting ready to take the brownies out of the oven, so I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Get this baby out of there. Ooh. All right, wow. This looks better than I expected. Let me get my other, so you can see this. How good this looks. And look at the peanut butter still bubbling. All right, I am going to let that sit over here where I made my own little area to my cooling rack. This is my cooling area, right by the open window, and right out there where my husband's doing his video on his new leaf doohickey. All right, so that's what it looks like. Isn't it look wonderful? I am so excited, guys. All right, let us come back over here and let's get started on phase 2. And let's see. Okay, I'm gonna lift you up just a little. There, okay. So I showed you the picture of what it's gonna look like. The pumpkin cream cheese muffins. Here's the recipe. So we've got powdered sugar again. We've got almond flour, which I have in the bowl. I did sift it, but I think I'm going to sift the coconut flour. So that's coconut flour, avocado oil, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, pumpkin spice, which is up here, pumpkin spice, sweetener, vanilla extract, which is, I'm using the rest of what my daughter gave me that she made for me. So we got that, a pinch of salt, and sift above ingredients. Okay. So the cream cheese filling is another area. So we're going to get going on this first. The cream cheese is over on the stove, warming, you know, getting a table warm. And the eggs are almost room temperature. That's what I'm trying to say, room temperature. So we'll get this going first. I'll get this coconut flour in here, sifted like it's supposed to. Okay, got that done. Now I'm gonna sift, no, I'm not, yeah, I'm gonna sift this this sweetener also. So let's see, we need 1 cup of almond flour, 1/4 cup of coconut flour, which I got that in there, 2 eggs room temperature, which is in there, or in the bowl, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Okay, I'm going to do that right here. 2 teaspoons of baking powder right here. 1, 2, and we're going to sift that through also so it's nice and smooth. Alright, now we're going to put in the 1/2 cup of sweetener. Alright, where's my 1/2 cup thingy? Here it is, 1/2 cup with the broken handle. Hey, it still works, so can't complain. Alright, smooth that off. Put that in there. There, and now we're going to sift it. Okay. Seems like an awful lot. I guess the other one was even more because I had a whole cup. There, let's see. There we go. It's funny how long this takes. Especially powdered sugar, you would think it would go right through the sifter so much easier and quicker. But alas, it does not. My arm, I don't know what is wrong with it, but 10 years ago when I went to Brazil, I lifted up a 50-pound bag suitcase. And that was in Houston, in the Houston airport. And that caused me to have a cold rotator cuff. So, that's weird. Anyway, so my rotator cuff and that plus arthritis, it did get healed, and I did get some physical therapy, but now for some reason it's back and it hurts. Okay, enough of that. Pinch of salt. Okay. That's a pinch to me. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'll wait for that for a minute. 1/3 cup of avocado oil. Okay, coconut flour. What else was I? Pumpkin spice. Oh, pumpkin spice. 1 teaspoon. Okay. Oh, it's a brand new one. Huh. Imagine that. Yeah, so the old, you know, you always get pumpkin spice at this time of year. But then you only use it again. You don't use it again for another year. So sometimes you just have to sometimes you just have to replace things. Okay, that's the dry ingredients. We're going to set that aside for a minute. Now we're going to do the wet ingredients, which is 2 eggs. Cracking them in there. 2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay, we'll do the vanilla next. of vodka in here. Yum. Not that I like vodka, but I like vanilla. Okay, we're going to beat this up. Half of a cup of, now let's see, third of a cup of avocado oil. Okay. Third cup measurement, where are you? Third, here we go. Seems like a lot, but okay. All right. There's that. All right, so I've already greased my muffin pan. Now I gotta get my pumpkin out. Goodness. Can't forget my pumpkin. What the heck? All right, let's see how much. 100% pure pumpkin puree. No pumpkin mix like for your pumpkin pie. All right, let's see. Well, this is crazy. I never wrote down how much pumpkin to use. I'll be right back. I gotta go check. Okay, 1 cup of pumpkin puree. So, gotta open it up. Now, I left the oven on, so it's definitely preheated. Oh my God, it kills my arm. Oh my gosh. Should have opened this off camera. Oh. I should have had my husband open it up. All right. Okay, that's good enough. I'm gonna get a spoon over here and make sure there's no. Okay, get this in here. All the dry or wet ingredients together. Dry ingredients together. Make sure I have 1 full cup. Okay. Now, all right. I'm gonna put this in with the wet ingredients. Okay. All right. Now, I'm gonna mix this up real good. I should have maybe used a spoon instead of this. Yeah. All right. Yum. Okay. I think maybe the next time, if I make these again, I think what I'm going to do is put the sugar in with the wet. All right, well, recheck my directions. Okay, slowly incorporate your dry with your wet, or wet with your dry. So I'm gonna do a little bit at a time. Mix them up there. Also, the cream cheese mixture calls for a egg yolk, so I've got another egg out, room temperature, getting to room temperature, I should say. Okay, get all this pumpkin mixture in here. Make sure we get every drop and morsel, because I don't want to waste any of this precious stuff. All right, now let's get this mixed up. And then we're going to set it aside and then make the cream cheese. So for some reason the camera stopped right in between my mixing up this concoction, but this is all ready. So I don't know what's... Oh, the battery's low. Good Lord. Okay, so my camera died. The battery died, so it's charging. But in the meantime, I want to show you that I took the brownie out of the oven, and let me show you what it looks like. And really, it looks quite yummy. And it does feel a little dense. I'm going to have Nate take a taste test, but it's got to cool quite a bit first. So in the meantime, I am going to get this pumpkin muffins. They're ready to go. Let me put you down here a little further there. They're ready. And then I'm getting the cream cheese mixture for the middle of the thing. But you know what? I think I might have to get the might have to get the mixer out, because this is not mixing up very well. So I will be back. Okay, so that is much better. It really mixed up pretty good then. Okay, I'm gonna have to put you down further so you can see what's going on the counter. There we go. Okay, now get this out of the way. Have a taste of that. Okay, pretty good. All these implements and stuff out of the way. I already battered this muffin tin, and hopefully that's going to be okay. All right, so now I'm going to put the mixture, and it looks like it's going to be, yeah, looks like it's going to be just make it. Sometimes the bottom doesn't get really mixed up very well, but all right, let's see. It's going to make 6 really good size pumpkin muffins. Okay. A little bit in this other one. There. Okay. Now, what she said to do was get a little spoon and make a little well in the middle of the pumpkin. Okay, so that's what we're doing. Making a little well in here. And I guess not right to the bottom, but just like push it up to the sides here, like so. All right. And we're going to do each one. And I'm going to show you what to do next, and then I'm going to do the rest off camera. So you take a dollop of cream cheese mixture and put it right in the middle like that. This is not a hard process. It's just a little bit time consuming, that's all. Okay, I'll do one more and then I'll do the rest off camera. All right. There we go. Hopefully that's not too much. Okay, I'm just gonna lick my finger, but I changed my mind. All right, let's get this. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, all done and ready for the oven. So we've got the oven already heated up, and it is at 350. Then right in there, and the timer, let's see. Oh, this one is 375, excuse me. All right, so I gotta take them out and then put them back in. Okay, I'm giving Nate a healthy piece. Look at the inside of that thing. Doesn't that look great? And look at the top.
Up higher.
Oops. The top of it.
Oh my gosh, that smells so good. Yeah. The chocolate chips in there too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Does it taste like a real brownie?
Oops. Yeah,
a brownie that's made with regular flour? Or
it's a little fluffier than an actual brownie.
Okay.
But
it's like a cake.
It's not quite cake. Mm-hmm. But it's delicious.
But can you tell like the difference between the texture of the almond flour and the flour, like regular flour?
I don't think so.
No? Okay,
no.
Cool.
I mean, I've had brownies that are just like this that are not keto. So.
Okay. Thank you. There, you've heard it from the expert. So now the oven just went off, so we're going to put our lovely muffins in here and hope for the best. Here we go. We'll be back. All right, so I figured I would give it a taste test as well. And because Myra, the girl from Low Carb Love, says that it is even better than a brownie. So here we go. Right around the edges, you can hear that nice crusty sound. Very good. Okay. Here is the finished product on the muffins. There they are. You know what? I'm going to take this thing off here and just hold it and show you what they look like. There we go. All right. Now, they're a little bit brown, but I think these are supposed to be like smaller. They look really good right now. So as soon as they cool, I'm going to have Nate taste one, and we'll be back to let you know how it is. Okay, so here is what the muffin looks like out of the muffin tin. And now I'm just going to cut a piece here, cut it in half, and see what it looks like on the inside. Ooh, look at that. Does that look good?
Does it?
All right, so I'm gonna give you a healthy piece. All right, so the taste tester is going to try it here. All right, this is Starbucks knockoff of Starbucks pumpkin cream cheese muffin.
That smells heavenly.
Does it? Does it? Okay, consistency, texture, sweetness.
What can I say?
Okay.
You know what it tastes like?
What?
Pumpkin cheesecake.
Does it?
That double layer pumpkin cheesecake that I've made, yeah.
Okay.
Yep, where it's pumpkin on the bottom, cheesecake on top. It's warm and it's delicious because it's a muffin. But I bet once that sets and it cools down, it'll be even better, which I can't imagine because it's absolutely delicious.
Good. Okay. All right, so there you have it. Pumpkin cheesecake muffins, Starbucks knockoff. Okay, everybody, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that that little bell, and you'll be notified when I upload another video. And most of all, don't forget to be kind to one another. It is a rough world out there. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.